So I found 21 weird YouTube niches where you'd probably be embarrassed to tell your parents that you're doing it, or if somebody asked you at dinner what you do for a living, you'd probably just lie and tell them that you do something else. Because to be honest, probably nobody respects these niches, but they still pay 5 or even 6 figures a month. So yeah, these are gonna be super weird niches that may inspire you or give you ideas on something that you could start or how you could pivot your channel. And if you appreciate me doing these types of videos, let me know by gently tapping that like button. And let's jump into it right after a quick disclaimer. These YouTube niches will likely inspire, motivate, and hopefully this video will also educate you on what works and what doesn't work. But the truth is, most YouTube channels do not work. I failed 5 times before one of my channels was successful, just as an example. And most people who try to start on YouTube fail as well, just like any other business out there. And I don't want you to have to fail 5 times, which is why I make these videos to increase your chances of success. And more than that, I actually do completely free live workshops, and the next one is happening this week. So click the link in the description and the pinned comment below to attend it. In this workshop, we're gonna help you to pick your niche, set your channel up for success from the beginning, pick the right video ideas, and give you a step-by-step guide for how you can actually be successful with this. And then at the end, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A where you can ask me literally any question you want. So you absolutely cannot miss out on this. It's a one-time event only happening this week. Click the link in the description and the pinned comment below to attend. And with that being said, let's jump into it with number 1 on the list, which is Jeffrey X, who is making $123,000 to $369,000 a month, holding water inside of his mouth like this, and then trying not to laugh while watching funny videos. Yeah, I'm not even kidding here. Now, here's his most viewed video, and here's how much he made from it. Absolutely wild for one video. So it's kind of like a try not to laugh challenge, but if he does laugh, the water like squirts out of his mouth. So it adds a lot of intrigue to the video and suspense to the video, weirdly enough.
What is the sound of one hand clapping?
I don't know. What is the sound of one?
But still, I mean, he's literally just watching memes for a living.
All right, quick break, guys. I'm hanging out with my brother Zach right now. He is not a tech guy at all, and he just made $214 in a single day, 1 month after starting on YouTube. And this week on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we are hosting a free live workshop called The YouTube Content Advantage for Making Money in 2026. It's happening on April 5th, 2026, so make sure you mark that down. So click the link in the description and the pinned comment below to check it out. And for everyone who shows up live, we are giving away the Niche Validator Pro 2.5, which will help you pick your niche or dial your niche in. All right, we are only offering it to those who attend the live workshop, so make sure to show up. If you're struggling to find your niche, or you don't want to commit months or even years to a niche that ends up not being profitable, then click this link. Right, this is the link for you. Click the link in the description and the pinned comment below. And once you register, hit add to calendar so it actually shows up in your Google, Apple, or Outlook calendar. And if for whatever reason you're watching this in the future, still check the link in the description and the pinned comment below, because we may be doing another live workshop. Okay, so you'll also be able to ask me questions live. So I'll see you Sunday this week. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
And he's not the only one. There are tons of other channels like this, like Laugh Trapped, who makes $8,000 to $25,000 a month. Kind of the same thing, but doesn't even have to show their face. Oh no! Or the Meme Sheep, who makes $7,000 to $21,000. Also doesn't show their face, but has a lot of that same type of content. Or Fail Army, who makes $47,000 to $140,000 a month. Now this one is a little bit less meme related and a little bit more slapstick, like, you know, crazy things happening to people, like cars, you know, falling into a sinkhole. And yeah, $47,000 to $140,000 a month. Here's their most viewed video, and here's how much it made. Wild. And it's not just memes and slapstick. Here's a super niche channel, Doorbell Fails, which is kind of the same thing, but it's specifically from doorbells. And they're making about $3,000 to $9,000 a month. And most of these are considered to be reaction channels, and I would say probably the king of reaction channels right now on YouTube is Asmongold TV. This is just one of his channels. He's got many of them, and it's making $95,000 to $284,000 a month.
Except for a few small problems. The margins are piss poor.
And then according to view stats, he's making way more, about $311,000 to $862,000 a month. And just to put this in perspective, this is just one of his channels. He's got like 3 or 4 different channels that are all making around the same amount of money. So he's likely making over $1 million a month just from AdSense alone with his different channels on YouTube. So yeah, I think you get the point here. A lot of these channels are kind of in the same genre, basically reaction, funny things happening, or weird or controversial things happening and basically just reacting to it. It's mostly entertainment content. Now, another genre is just cat videos and pet videos in general. This is one of the oldest genres on the internet and it's still doing pretty well. For instance, the Pet Collective, $87,000 to $262,000 a month. Here's their most popular video and here's how well it did. Pretty good money for one video, I have to say. But also newer channels like Stray Paw Clips. They're making about $3,000 to $8,000 a month. And this is specifically cats and it's specifically stray cats. And usually they actually follow these stray cats for a long period of time and actually catch up with them. And so it's sort of like telling a story. So it's a very interesting channel and a very different way of doing these types of videos. And then of course, there's a guy who just puts his cat into like a bunch of different movies. So he basically figures out how to like enter his cat into a bunch of these different movies. It's pretty hilarious. So for instance, Jurassic Park, but with a cat. And he makes about $2,000 to $7,000 a month doing that. And this 55 million view video made a lot of money. And then of course, there's also time-lapse channels. So I'm sure you've seen a million of these. This is a relatively new one. So I'll just kind of show you what this one got. It's making about $4,000 to $11,000 a month. And again, these are all just from AdSense alone. If you monetize these channels correctly, you could probably make a lot more than that. But here's their most viewed video, how long a McDonald's paper cup holder can hold liquid, 4K time-lapse. And it got 26 million views, but they also have mealworms eating different stuff like Carolina Reapers or whole watermelons. And then there's this guy who took a picture every single year since he was 12 years old. And so he's taken a picture for 15 years straight every single day since he was 12 years old. And he's making about $3.5,000 to $9,700 a month. And his most viewed video got 277 million views and made $1.4 million. Hopefully that made him smile because he looks like kind of an angry guy. But yeah, I think you get the point. Time-lapse content can be really good on YouTube. And by the way, guys, the whole point I'm trying to make with this video is that it's the idea for your channel that matters. A lot of these channels I'm showing you do not have good production quality. They don't have incredible thumbnails. They don't have insanely good video editing, any of that stuff. It's literally just the idea. It's the idea that matters on YouTube, both the idea for your channel as well as the idea for your individual videos. That's the most important thing by far. And that's something I'm gonna be covering in the live training that I'm doing this week. So do not miss out on it. Click that link in the description and the pinned comment below. All right, next is ASMR videos. And specifically, we're gonna be talking about gentle whispering ASMR. So this channel is making about $10,000 to $31,000 a month. And she does all kinds of different ASMR type videos. So obviously she'll sometimes like talk to the camera and she's got like a really good recorder. So it captures her voice really well. But her most popular video is literally just doing haircut and shampooing.
Is this the first time in my salon?
It got 43 million views and made a ton of money. Now, there are tons of different ASMR channels out there. I tried to show some of the more unique ones. You know, here's another one, for instance, and it's not just sound, but it's also drawing ASMR, which is pretty interesting. And they're making $40,000 to $120,000 a month. So for instance, this was one of their most popular videos, Big Fidget Board Toy ASMR. And they kind of do like drawing tutorials a little bit, but at the same time it's ASMR. So basically it's like toy ASMR stuff with journaling involved as well. And yeah, they're absolutely crushing it, making like $40,000 to $120,000 a month. So yeah, obviously at this point you can't just do like a generic ASMR channel. You gotta like niche down just like this channel did. You have to do a special type of ASMR, but it's still very viable. Another type of channel that's absolutely crushing it, and this one just blows my mind, but it's basically just quiz channels where they kind of just ask you random different questions. It's kind of like a trivia night type of thing. And you just watch the videos and see if you can get the questions right. And this channel is making $9,000 to $27,000 a month. And their most popular video is Guess the Logo in 3 Seconds, 100 Famous Logos. 15 million views. made a lot of money. Another kind of similar channel is Banana Biceps. They're making about $27,000 to $82,000 a month. And it's more of kind of like a challenge style content. Say the word on beat challenge, easy, medium, hard. And you're basically just trying to say these words like really, really quickly. 3.4 million views. I mean, the channel's crushing it. They're making $27,000 to $82,000 a month. It's pretty simple content to make as well. All right, next is sort of hobbyist style content. And you would just not believe how many weird hobbies that people have that they're able to just post about on YouTube and just crush it. So this one's Virtual Rail Fan, and it's a channel that literally just takes videos of trains and railroads that are probably just available to the public, edits those videos a tiny, tiny little bit, like barely any editing whatsoever, posts them on YouTube, and makes a ton of money doing it. They're making $20,000 to $59,000 a month doing this. It's a pretty weird obsession to have, I suppose. Like, you know, I guess these people are just like obsessed with railroads. And so they just love watching trains. And this channel is making a ton of money supplying that demand for people who are obsessed with trains and railroads. You know, might be a little bit embarrassing to talk about at a dinner party, but hey, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Here's another channel that does the same exact thing, but it's toy railroads and toy trains and sometimes toy Hot Wheels as well. For instance, Hot Wheels Water Ride got 165 million views, and it made a ton of money. And it's literally just a tiny little camera strapped onto a Hot Wheels. And this channel is making $75,000 to $226,000 a month. And I could show you a bunch of other weird hobbyist channels that are crushing it. But yeah, I think you get the point. Guys, it's all about the idea. I work with people all the time, helping them find the right ideas so they can set their channel up for success the right way. So make sure you attend the live training. Click the link in the description in the pinned comment below so that you can choose the right niche, choose the right ideas. Oh, and by the way, we're giving away an AI that literally helps you to choose your niche. It's like one of the greatest AIs. We get tons of comments saying they absolutely love this AI, and we're giving away the latest version of it. It's actually been updated, so make sure you click the link in the description in the pinned comment below to get a hold of that, because that has single-handedly helped hundreds of people pick their niche. All right, so the next one is The Deal Guy, and he is basically obsessed over helping people get the best deals at these different stores like Costco and Walmart and, you know, Sam's Club and like all these different stores, typically in the US.
10 huge insider saving secrets for Costco.
And he's making $9,000 to $26,000 a month. And honestly, guys, all he does is he goes to the website and looks at their deals section, and then he just makes videos about it. It's like dead simple content. Another one is Glamour Dive or Glamour D-Dive. And she literally just dumpster dives and she pulls stuff out of the dumpster and then she like sells it online and she just records herself doing it. So she's already gonna be doing it anyways, but she just records herself doing it and makes a ton of money.
These might just be fake ones for display, but I'm gonna take them
and she's making like $16,000 to $47,000 a month. And then there's this channel, Safal Burger POV, that literally just flips burgers on camera with POV. It's like a camera probably attached to his shirt right here. And he just flips burgers for a living, and people love to watch it, and he's making $3,000 to $9,000 a month. So he's literally just doing what he would have been doing anyways, and he's making a ton of money. And he is not afraid to say that he flips burgers for a living. And that's awesome. And it's not just him. There's tons of people doing this. For instance, unclogging drains for a living. People just literally record themselves unclogging drains, and they get, you know, hundreds of thousands or even millions of views, right? This one right here got 1.7 million views. And there's a ton of channels doing this all over the world. Or you can just help people get into whatever career that you're in. You literally just teach other people how to get into the career, just like my brother Zach did. Now, my brother Zach was 50 years old. He started this channel about 8 months ago. Not tech savvy, never made a video in his life, at least not a YouTube video, maybe a recorded video on his phone. Wasn't even a YouTube person, more of a TV and a Netflix type person. And the very first video he uploaded got over 800,000 views, blew his channel up.
I'm giving you the trades that are actually paying the most right now that nobody's talking about.
1 month after uploading this video, he had a $214 day, and that's just from AdSense alone. He was making money from other stuff as well. A bit after that, he had over a $500 day, and I'm actually gonna be updating how he's doing, because he was basically a case study for me to showcase to people how easy it is to get results on YouTube. So I'm gonna update how he's doing during the live training. Click that link in the description in the pinned comment below. With that being said, guys, I know that 99% of people that watch the channel are never gonna work with me one-on-one like Zach did. But if you wanna work with myself or my team one-on-one, if you're very serious about growing and making money on YouTube, and you're very serious about starting now, and you're one of these 4 types of people, then click the link in the description in the pinned comment below. So these 4 types of people are: 1, business owners that want to grow and make money on YouTube, or use YouTube as a way to build their brand, nurture their audience, and get more leads. 2, YouTubers who are already crushing it and they want to crush it more. 3, YouTubers that are getting views but they're having trouble monetizing. Or 4, people who might be beginners on YouTube but they're very serious people who want to treat YouTube like a business and skip the years of failure it's probably going to take you to get success on your own. If any of those are you, go ahead and click the link in the description in the pinned comment below to book a strategy call, a one-on-one call with my team to see if you're a good fit to work with us. We only accept about 18% of people who apply, so if you're not a good fit, we are not going to accept you because we want to only accept people that have a really good chance of getting results on YouTube. So if that's you, click the link and it'll be awesome to work together. If not, just enjoy the live trainings, enjoy the free content, click the link for the live training, and that's completely fine as well. And also check out my client who we got results for by clicking right here.